A woman and her daughter were found unconscious in a car at the side of a road. They were rushed to a hospital, where they were pronounced dead. Was it a case of accident, suicide, or homicide? Hello, welcome to Mike Files, a channel where we look into mysteries, incidents, and crimes. Without further ado, let's dive into today's story. This story took place in Hong Kong. Hong Kong is a special administrative region of the People's Republic of China. It comprises 200 islands located in Eastern Asia bordering the South China Sea and China. In the neighborhood of Tai Tung Village in Ma On Shan Town, lived a family of 6 consisting of 3 girls aged 20, 16, 12, and a boy age 11. The husband Ka was a professor at the Chinese University of Hong Kong, in the Department of Anesthesia and Intensive Care. The wife Wang was a full-time housewife. Back then when this incident took place, only the eldest daughter was studying abroad and the remaining children were staying with their parents. The couple first met during the 1980s when the Malaysian-born Ka was a medical student studying in the UK where he met nurse Wang, also from Malaysia. They married and moved to Hong Kong where they raised their 4 kids. On May 22, 2015, Wang left home with her second daughter Lily at about 2 p.m. in the yellow Mini Cooper to pick up her other children from school. After traveling 1.6 kilometers down Sai Sha Road for about 4 minutes, the vehicle pulled over on the side of the road. At about 3:35 p.m., a passerby was out for her jog, when she observed the 2 in the car. Assuming they were only sleeping, the passerby continued her jog. 45 minutes later, the same passerby realized the vehicle was still there and sensed something wasn't quite right. The 2 had been in the same position for a long time and also the windscreen wipers were still swiping from side to side even though there was no rain. The passerby tried knocking on the car window but the 2 were unresponsive and eventually, the police were called. Thereafter, they were rushed to the Prince of Wales Hospital, where they were pronounced dead. Coincidentally, this was also the hospital Kwa worked at. The autopsies later revealed that the 2 died of carbon monoxide poisoning. At the hospital, Ka was devastated by the loss of his daughter Lily but appeared differently to his wife's death. Ka told the police that his wife Wang had taken a self-help course in 2013 which was mainly about stress release and positive life, and Ka claimed that this course had changed his wife. This however, couldn't explain why this tragedy happened. The police then shifted their focus to the probable source of the carbon monoxide. As you might already know, a defective exhaust system, or a blocked exhaust pipe can cause the toxic gas to leak and enter the passenger area. To verify this hypothesis, the yellow Mini was meticulously examined for any flaws or leaking emissions that could have caused the hazardous gas to enter the vehicle. The car, however, was discovered to be in perfect working order by investigators. To completely rule out a malfunction of the vehicle's ventilation system, the carmaker in Germany carried out further tests, and eventually, the vehicle was also certified to be in perfect condition by the carmaker. The police then turned to the items in the vehicle. The trunk of the car contained some tennis balls, umbrellas, canvas, and a deflated yoga ball. What's so strange about this yoga ball was that its stopper was nowhere to be found. The yoga ball was taken in for testing, and the police were taken aback when they received the results. Carbon monoxide was leaking from the yoga ball. It had discharged the lethal gas as it slowly deflated in the back of the Mini, rendering Wang and Lily unconscious. But, why was it full of carbon monoxide to begin with? It was later found that Ka, in his capacity as a professor with the university, got his hands on the carbon monoxide gas through a coworker who purchased the gas. Ka told his coworker that the gas was for a research project on the effect on rabbits. When asked by the police why did he bring the gas-filled yoga ball home, Ka later replied that the gas was used for exterminating rats at home. However, According to the family's maid, there had never been a rodent problem at the property. The police dig deeper into the family history. Ka was having an affair with Shara, a student at the Chinese University of Hong Kong where he was an associate professor. The student had previously tutored Ka's children, and surprisingly, his wife was aware of the relationship. According to the family's maid, the couple ate meals apart, slept in different rooms, and drove different cars. In fact, Ka even initiated to divorce, but Wang refused to agree to the divorce. Further investigation revealed that in fact, Wang signed up for the self-help course after discovering her husband's affair. She was trying to stay positive despite the distress caused by her husband's affair. On that fateful day, Ka had even instructed her daughter Lily to stay at home and complete schoolwork, so the police assumed her killing was unintentional. His intended victim had been his wife. 4 months after the incident, Ka was arrested. When questioned, he admitted bringing home the carbon monoxide in the balls to kill rats but denied that he'd put one in the car to kill his wife. Surprisingly, Ka suggested that Lily was aware of the gas-filled yoga ball and may have done it, to commit suicide due to the pressures they'd put on her to achieve. Ka had allegedly told Lily of the danger of the yoga ball. Ka was then charged with the murder of his wife and daughter even though Ka didn't plead guilty to the murder. And he was eventually sentenced to life imprisonment in 2018 and has been deregistered as a doctor in the city for good. A month after his conviction, Ka filed an appeal, which has not yet been heard. When sentencing Ka, the presiding judge claimed it was shocking that a highly educated and successful man like Ka would resort to such a calculated method to get rid of his wife. This story could be seen as one of the intelligent crimes committed by high IQ offenders. This was an unfortunate incident, especially for the 3 kids who lost their mother and sister, and now, without their father by their side. Ka never pleaded guilty to the murder and claimed it was an accident. If his intention was to exterminate rats using the hazardous gas, why did he warn Lily but not his wife about the danger of the yoga ball? Did Ka plan to disguise this homicide to make it appear like an accident? Was this a case of an accident, or was it a well-planned homicide? Share your thoughts in the comment section. If you liked today's story, please like, share, and also consider subscribing to this channel. As always, have a great day.